Hey, what is up you guys, the name is Sub-Zero Exabyte. Like always I am coming right back at you swinging from this little place here in Minecraft world. So I decided to come here to my Minecraft world and have some off time to relax a little bit, starting off with the new summer days arriving. So as you saw, I really did not plan on coming back here for a while, so I basically have nothing in my chests and I will need to gather some stuff to make sure that I do not starve in this world, because that would be a very bad thing to happen. But we are with this noob right now. Maybe that noob took some stuff with him the other day. If I find that kid, I am going to give it to him. You have no idea. This is all probably going to be really easy. I mean, come on, give me a break, man. I need this win right now. My god, why does this always happen to me? I cannot get over this right now. So we are going to start out with an idea. I want to build a little chicken farm, and I want it to be useful, which is my home ground. At least that is what I see myself as right now, so that is really good for me. So let's start by making some actual farm stuff. I will start the base for you guys and then you can move on and do the rest, but make sure that you do it properly, because I will not be watching you do this the whole time. Alright people, I am building the base structure for you and you can just build up on that thing right here. Do you guys have any skills that you could be of use with, without anyone near that would be able to see me or anything? Because this is pretty much one of my weakest moments, and I would rather not have it that anyone would be able to see that, because I feel like I am not some weak dude hanging out at Minecraft. But of course right now you guys will know that I actually am, which feels pretty bad. But like I said, or as I will say now, I do not have any secrets for you guys. So I think that this thing will pretty much protect me from anyone who is in here, even this noob. I mean, I really want to win this challenge because I feel like I could easily beat this noob, and that is pretty much it. I will just roll with it right now and try and do my best, because come on, if I can make this huge tree house with a mechanical entrance, well, come on people, who will be able to find that? There is just no way that anyone will find out that I am here. And otherwise, well, I actually have no idea what I will do then, because this is basically my last resort right now. I am literally on my last straw, since I am looking like a fool trying to do all of this stuff with redstone, because well, I am basically a gigantic treehouse noob and I do not like it when you guys or someone else will be able to see me as a noob. Alright, so guys, please forgive me right now for what I am doing with this redstone, because I literally have no idea what I am doing right now. This is just some on the fly thinking right here, because I literally have no idea how to use all of this. So just beware of that right now. So if you have any sort of tips and tricks for me, well, it will always be welcome, of course. But right now I do not really have enough time to go look for some tutorials, because I will really need to make sure that no one is better than me here, because I usually get intimidated pretty quick and I am like a turtle. I will need a shell so that I can hide in there, and that is what chickens do as well. But their shell is running away from danger, and right now I do not have a shell, so this is basically my shell right now. I will have to make sure that I can get through this, otherwise I will not have my shell for whenever more people show up, and then well, that means that it is time to panic for me. It was like when you make a move in chess and just as you take your finger off the piece, you see the mistake you've made, and there's this panic because you don't know yet the scale of disaster you've left yourself open to. This literally describes what I am doing right now. That was a quote, by the way, from an author called Kazuo Ishiguro. I probably butchered the pronunciation on that name, but that does not matter right now. What matters is that this is a chess game and I am running out of plays to make. But I will not let this end in a stalemate. No, I will be battling this noob until the end of time, or at least battling him by building better stuff, like this cool shower thing here. This is pretty fly if you ask me. So I am definitely going to win this, of course. I mean, look at this right here. This is just art. All of these things right here, well, this is all just pure art right now. So I am pretty sure that I have already won this right now. But let's just continue before he finishes his little thing before I finish mine, and we cannot have that. I have decided to go out and make my farm the same way. I am just going to be building a thing that is not like any other thing, but it will be better than his. I mean, look at what he has, man. That is not good at all. I am easily going to be winning, just so that I can make sure that I do not end up getting my butt kicked by this little robot right here. I really have got no clue about who he is, but I mean, if he challenges me to a build off, then well, I am not going to be declining that. I am pretty sure that I can kick this guy his butt, no questions asked at all. Now I really like this build off challenges. Actually this is like the best idea that I have ever come up with right now. But this farm is nice and all, and I want to make sure that I can farm all the wheat and chicken stuff around here, and it will hopefully fuel the chickens so they can grow big and strong, and most importantly useful, just like you can. But we have to move on and make sure that we can build the second stage, which as you can see is the house build, and I'm really excited for this one because I am one of the best builders in town. But first things first, I am already proud of the fact that I was able to get the idea from myself, which I had applied to basically everything right now. So that was a pretty awesome thing, to be honest. So I basically came up with this whole challenge thing after this robot was trying to be better than me in some stuff. So I decided to make this little treehouse style stuff and make sure that I can show him once and for all that I am a winner and not a loser. But something is telling me that this will not work out the way that I wanted it to. It is just something that I feel coming up. I mean, that does not mean that this is a bad thing. I mean, I would rather have things go wrong while I am in the beginning stages of building this, because otherwise I would have to start all over again when I am almost done, because that would be a bummer. Now I will start building and stop the talking. So this new little chicken farm is about done right now. Now just the stairs, and we are basically done with that thing. So now that we have a little house, or I must say, a little hidden house, I can just pretty much put whatever I want down there and no one will find out about any of the stuff that I put down there until someone comes along again to blow up my house, and then they will pretty much just find me right there, and at that moment I am probably going to be sad again for another week. But that is just how this goes, I guess. At least with everything that is happening right now, I am able to keep it kind of new and fun, I guess. I mean, it is not that I like the fact that people come in and come find my new house again, but with everything that has been happening lately, and by that I mean all of the hordes of noobs and all those types of things, well, at least my life is getting more and more interesting by the day. So that is a good thing, I guess. At least it is better than sitting around all day with nothing to do but listen to Deja Intendo, which is an album by Brand New. And if you have no idea who Brand New are, well then I would recommend you to go ahead and listen to the album Deja Intendo and you will definitely fall in love with it. It is a promise. But if you do not fall in love with it, then in that case, no backseas. But that might speak for itself, I guess. Now this hidden chicken base or house thing is almost done for right now. I mean, it is being built like a freaking bunker or something like that. We might even be able to use this as some kind of doomsday shelter or something like that. I mean, I have seen those shows on the Discovery Channel, or was it Nat Geographic? I cannot remember. At least there was a show where they had a lot of people who build these types of basement in their house or somewhere out in the woods. And I do that in a more chicken fashion, and they would be going to use those bunkers or basements whenever the so-called doomsday would come. Well, I guess that they have all been bamboozled because the day of doom has not come yet. But then again, I bet that everyone is thinking that those guys are crazy. But once the doomsday actually comes along, then they will have the last laugh about it. Now of course it would not be that much of a bad idea to be building a freaking doomsday shelter in a tree, because those things usually are hidden somewhere way down in the ground, which is like a place where no one will ever find them, which is mad decent to me. I mean, come on, that would like be the best thing ever for someone in my position. But I mean, the doomsday shelter would be a good idea because when something happens I would be okay down there. I mean, when the doomsday would come, and we would all be dead except for them, aka the people who actually took the time to build a doomsday shelter like that. Well, at that moment we would not even be able to have the last laugh, because we are not able to laugh about things when we are dead. I mean, it sounds pretty sad, right? But it is the harsh truth. But then again, right now I am just going to use these hiding places for my new chests, and not for some kind of doomsday preparation techniques or something like that. So that is pretty alright, I guess. At least we have some time to think about everything that might be going to happen or something, because most chickens are way too stupid to actually get in one of those when push comes to shove. But my new chickens, they will be like the smartphone of chickens. Well, I will give you a little backstory to all of this chicken stuff here. So I was just playing around in Minecraft, and then some huge mob showed up and he tried to go full ham on me and my chickens. So I am down with taking a break right now, but I hope that this mob did not manage to find his way into the realm as well, because that would mean that I still have to watch my back in here, because I do not want to get blown up by some animal. That would make my day even worse. I mean, just think about this. Close your eyes and picture this. I am walking around peacefully in Minecraft because you know I always go there when I am stressed or something, so I am just walking around and all of a sudden I hear some hissing noise. And I am telling you people, whenever you hear that, that is the moment where you just have to run. Just do not even look around you but just start running. That is all that you have to do. Get away as soon as possible or you are going to have a really bad day. So that is just what I am not going to do, so I am glad that I am back. Now we do have a lot of other mobs right here and they are my chickens. And I do not think that they are that harmful. But then again they might be because I have no idea how to deal with these mobs. Because I am very unfamiliar with them, to be honest. I actually have no idea what half of these mobs actually do. So maybe I am not really the right person to teach you guys how to actually do this. But then again that is not really the motive here. I feel like this is a good way to show you guys some new stuff in case that you want to use it yourselves. And that is a good thing, right? I mean, there is nothing better than some random guy that is telling you what to do. I am kidding, that was me being really sarcastic. I mean, I do not really care about what is going on here. But I am just saying that I am getting to the bottom of this. And by bottom I mean top, since I am going on top of the island right now. But after that I will have to get down to the bottom of the island, so that will be the moment that I will be getting to the bottom of all of this. But I do not want to risk my own chickens, so that is why I am making this miniature Jurassic Park, but with chickens instead of dinosaurs. This is just too weird for me, man. I mean, I am a pretty weird guy, but that has nothing to do with all of this. I mean, I probably could get used to it someday, but I am not sure if that day will ever come, just because I do not handle change all that well, so I am pretty sure that this is going to be bothering me until the day that I end up getting some mob power in this world. And I cannot wait for that day to happen because I am already sick and tired of all of these things that I am trying without a reason. I mean, I guess that I am just not made for these things because I am doing more damage to this world than I am doing any good. So maybe I should just stay away. It is just not the way Minecraft is supposed to be played and stuff, etc. But what do we have here? Oh, never mind, maybe I can just make sure that I do not ruin this whole world right now. But maybe we can add something to all of this in order for us to not break this world into pieces. This looks so weird, but I think that we can manage all of this. I mean, I really like to procrastinate and do things on the down low because that is just who I am. And I mean, I am kind of known for missing the point and just rambling and ranting about other stuff like I am doing right now, which is not a good thing to do in my opinion. And no one wants to walk around all day listening to me rant about random stuff, right? That is nonsense. I mean, why walk around listening to me? We can be trumping that is the best of thing ever, and I'm not kidding. I am not sure what I meant by that, but I am just going to roll with it no matter what. So what do you guys think of video thus far? I mean, I really like it, so I'm hoping to you guys will like this video as well. Otherwise this would all be for naught, and we would not win that. I mean, I do not win that. Now, I am not the best person in Minecraft or anything on YouTube, but at least I try. So I have got that going on, which is nice. Now of course you might be thinking, why are we doing all of this right now? Well, I mean, we could have been doing anything, but we out here chilling with my new chickens. Now you probably would have never guessed it, but right now we are just out here, man. I mean, this huge mob looking thing is getting really mad at me, and I am lucky enough to be in creative mode, that way it will not harm me or whatever, so that is good. I mean, we always want to make sure that we are safe, right? Even when we are not doing hood-rad stuff and such. But no, right now we are slaying monsters and all that kind of stuff, so that is basically when we do want to make sure that we actually remain safe at all times. So this is a little disclaimer to never try this stuff on your own. And never try this without the right supervision, because a lot of things can go wrong. I mean, you could have mined some diamond and then you start battling with a Geon living tree and then you get killed and the tree now has your diamond. And for anyone tuning in right now, this must be the weirdest conversation that you have ever heard, but that is okay. I mean, we are still the coolest people out here in this realm. Now I think that since we are nearing the end of the video, a nice and well done outro is needed, right? Oh, by the way, I mean just me talking. I do not mean that we have gotten ourselves a new outro. Now that will never happen, because the one that we have got right now is good as it is and I would not change it even if I wanted it to. Now that did not make sense, but that does not matter. Now I do like speeches in outros myself, but that is just my honest opinion on stuff like this right here, because they always just manage to make me feel some special kind of way, and I think that that is awesome, because there is really just nothing like that at all. And I am not even kidding right now. So I really do want to thank all of you again, So that is basically that. I mean, we are always just chilling around on this channel, and that is a good thing, and I really do hope that you guys are enjoying all of this content, like these random videos. And please let me know in the comment section down below, and like the video if you liked it, or dislike it if you did not like it. And if you have not already, you can help the channel out by subscribing, and when you have done all of that, I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye y'all.